But of course, Carthage was led by the legend himself. Not one, not two, not three. All right, I'm not counting all the way, but 9 state championships for Carthage head coach Scott Surratt. Now he has a new quarterback and a brand new year ahead. So I walked 100 yards with the GOAT to find out what it's going to take to get ring number 10. Well, what did DJ Khaled and head coach Scott Surratt of the Carthage Bulldogs have in common? All they do is win, win, win. In fact, number 9 last year for Coach Surratt. Coach, thanks for joining me today here.
Yes, sir.
We're going to go ahead and walk the 100 yards and talk about, of course, last year and going ahead to next year. What's it going to take for number 10, that full gauntlet?
Well, we got to replace a lot of guys, there's no question, but, hopefully the program take over. We're going to play extremely hard, we know that. I got phenomenal coaches, and they seem to be able to get it done every year, and so whether that's win it or we're going to play well. We know with our talent, just because I got great coaches.
Well, you got number 9. You've been there before as well, but what were the emotions like? You went in 42-0 AT&T Stadium. How was the feeling right after that game?
It was unbelievable. I mean, it really was. It doesn't ever get old. I get asked that question all the time, and it will never get old. And, we're very proud of what we did last year, but, our saying this year is never look back. And just because we don't want to focus on what we've done, we want to see what we can do looking forward.
We'll talk about not looking back and looking forward to this year. What are some of those strengths on the team that you're looking for as you go forward to another one?
Well, O-line, D-line, we're going to be strong. And when we feel like we can win most games, if not every game, in the trenches if we stay healthy. And, that's very important when you can win that, and then you can game plan around that.
You lost a key couple players last year, of course. You got Connor Cuff, Noah Patty, guys like that. But your new quarterback is someone you're quite familiar with, of course. That's Jet Surratt. Can you kind of talk about what he's going to bring to the program?
He's going to bring great energy, and he's very talented. I don't deny that. He's very talented. He's going to play well. I really believe that. But he's got huge shoes, like you said, to fill. And Connor Cuff, he had one of the best seasons we've ever had around here, throwing 52 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, and more important, going undefeated and winning a state championship.
Being at Carthage, having that standard of success every single year, what does it mean to you, the coaches, the players, the community, to be able to have that?
Oh, it means everything. So first of all, we want to stay focused, keep everything small. Focus on the little things like winning the daily battle and us getting better and put the best product we can on the field, just for our community, our fans, just everybody, our school. It's just the greatest place to coach, and that's the reason I'm still here and working on this being my 17th year, and that fire's still rolling.
Absolutely. As we head into the end zone now, we'll get to that back, little tiptoe into the corner, and we'll end with one final question. We see the hat 9 times. Do you have a favorite ring?
Well, I always say this, Tom Brady's equipment guy said his favorite ring's the next one. So hopefully it's the next one. But now they're all been great, and we always want to compare teams. We don't get into that. If you win a state championship, you had a great football team and a great finish. And but like I said, we're not focused. Our focus right now is to hopefully bring home 10, and we're going to do everything we can do to do that.
Absolutely. Well, let's walk right here into the back of the end zone. That's a Carthage Bulldogs touchdown. Coach, we appreciate it again, and if all goes well and I'll go to the Carthage Standard, we'll be seeing you in Arlington in December, huh?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.